Okay, so for the standing ribcage rotation drill, you're gonna stand with your feet about a foot away from the wall. So it's about my foot's distance away from the wall. That's where my heels are gonna go. You want narrow feet. If you're at home, I would recommend putting like a toilet roll between your knees just to make sure that's about the distance that I want your feet to be apart. And then you're gonna have two sticks. If you've got a broom at home or a mop at home, just two things that you can kind of use to support your arms. Essentially, I want there to be as little muscle activity in your upper limb and your thorax as possible. This drill is about learning to rotate your rib cage opposite to each other, which is what should happen when we walk. So as I take my right foot forward and my left leg swings through, okay, we want our rib cage to rotate one way, and then as we go the other way, very slightly, obviously, in this drill. So feet about hip width apart, and then I want you to have it so that when you are fully extended out with your hands, the top of the pole is in front of the bottom of the pole, okay? And then the last little cue for the setup is, two cues, is you're gonna bend your knees so that you can't see your feet anymore. Okay, so that's just gonna make your legs support you a little bit. And then the last cue is I'm just gonna tuck my pelvis. Can't see it very well because I'm wearing a coat, it's fucking freezing. But I'm just gonna tilt my pelvis, basically flatten my back into the wall. Okay, you're not actively pushing, but you're just gonna take that tiny little tilt with your pelvis and flatten the back. Then from here, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull one elbow back, and as I pull it back, you should feel like I can now reach this one further forward. And now my sternum, my chest bone, has gone from pointing straight ahead to pointing slightly to the side, okay? So it's pointing more towards the camera. Now I'm gonna switch and just get that gentle rotation. Like I said, I want this to be the most relaxed drill possible. You're not creating any of this movement with muscular tension. You're just teaching your rib cage to alternate side to side. And that's the drill.